So, I'm down to my last character. That's yeah. We'll see how this goes. I'm also, got the Discord thingy going if people want music. Saw the Acrid clip. Yeah. Almost didn't make it. But the first time I beat Eclipse 8 with Loader, that's pretty much what happened. I did the same thing. It was Tincture all in and then... yeah. Although with Acrid it's more scarier because you don't gain armor, but... yeah. So I mean, I have a budget hero. I didn't really use many coins to beat it with Mercenary, so... You're getting ready to go visit your dad. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my brothers this weekend as well. Gonna go see the Lightyear movie. We'll see. Hopefully it's good. This could be a thing where I either get this right away, or it'll be like yesterday where I'm gonna be stubborn until I get it. Shit. Whoops. I got the Cuphead DLC downloaded as well. Surprisingly, cheap. I thought it was going to be way more expensive than what it was. Jeez, that was close. Thank goodness for noise cancelling headphones. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to worry about that at the moment. The only thing I'm worried about right now is, the headphones that I'm wearing are kind of on their last legs. They're going to break. Just don't know when. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess the part... I heard something rattling, and I didn't think of it as much at first, but then upon further inspection, it looks like the thing that holds the left cup that connects to, like, the headband, it's snapped on the inside, and, like, it's just started to cause a fracture on that joint. So it's pretty much the leg that holds it is eventually going to give out. Don't know when. Could be tomorrow, could be months from now, but that's the ultimate fate of this headset, is the left cup is going to fall off. It seems to be a pretty common issue with these headsets. They don't reinforce it and they use plastic. And eventually that plastic gives way just with the tilting of the headphone cup. But I mean, otherwise the headset's been great. That's the thing. It's like, quality-wise, been good, no issues. It's just not built to last like a decade, I guess. So yeah, I gotta get a replacement. Ooh, just got that. I've ordered the replacement already. It's kind of good timing. SteelSeries have got a new line of stuff coming out, and I'll probably get one of them. So, yeah. I've got it on order, but we'll see if it goes through. You wish the teleporter event would drop you 2 different items? I don't know. You say that in, like, the context of, oh, I got 2 skulls. That's not great. Yeah, that's not. But then if I would have gotten 2 bands, it'd be like, fuck yeah, I got 2 bands. I think it's fine. Sometimes you will get an amazing item for the gamble you took. And sometimes it'll be average, sometimes it'll be like, oh well. Two bands, sure, but what if I got both bands? Eh. I think 2 of one is stronger than 1 of each. I mean, say that had been 2 ATG, having 3 ATG at this point. Man. No, you do not get the shoot. Okay, that time got to shoot. Oops. I mean, I think the variation you get is the yellow item as well at the end of the day. Like, it's fine. Let me think. I mean, I guess I don't have to worry about healing if I do this. So, I mean, I have a plan in case I do get this completed, like, on this run. Not that I think it's gonna happen. But there's still the log entry that I need to find to complete the logbook. But that's more of a, like, I guess... I could force it, but I guess it's not really guaranteed. Man, I hope there's a pool. Hey. Don't even think about it. What I need still the Voidling. Yeah, I mean, for that, it's just get, clovers, stack them, and just do a run. It would have to be one where I'm, like, doing artifact to command. I don't know, I feel like the logbook should be guaranteed drops for bosses. It just seems a bit stupid that it's random. For the smaller enemies, I get it. Damn it, dude. Stop it. Oh wait, I got double plate. I don't think they're taking my health away. Just sounds like pain. It is. I forgot which log entry it was, but... it did a night where two of us were looping for 3 hours, and the damn thing didn't even drop, like... That's how bad it is. But that was admittedly just without doing the choice thing. It was just, alright, by chance, let's see what happens. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. And this, like, going to the commitment of beating that boss, which is already hard to begin with. Ah, damn it. Let's suck up on me. Dude, please. Okay, I think I'm done. There was no pool. I may as well get this, since it's in a good spot. Oh yeah, there's the dick move right there. I was like, that's weird. That hit me a little bit hard. What hit me? Give the player a challenge. Spawn a tough elite along with the boss that is stronger than the boss. Once I finish that, I won't have to complain about that anymore. I could be pedantic and be like, well, technically I didn't finish a run with multi, I turned them into the other character. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna force myself to finish multi properly. Yeah, I don't know. It's the one character I don't really have fun with. I mean... Oh no, not this shit again. Like, you could argue I finished with the Heretic and not multi. Just... multi's just... I don't know. The moment you're on the higher eclipses, he just has so many problems. Multi has a silver 8, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but this is more of a, like... So I can say it, more or less. Then, you know, maybe a couple of years down the line, someone's watching the shit on YouTube, they're like, well, he didn't finish with multi technically. That'll be a fucking smart-ass comment. I know I'm inventing a chat member here, but that's what we do. I just want to show that I can beat Eclipse 8 with any character. Ah, damn it. Where's that coming from? Asshole. I think, the thing is, I think I can do it, right? I know I'm capable of doing it, it's just... Am I going to have fun doing it? Probably not. What you're trying to say is you can't use any lunar items because it fundamentally changes the character. Well, I mean, the skill lunar items. Alright, let's put it this way. The character, when Mithrix was beaten, or let alone that stage itself, I was not multi. In fact, I don't think I even got remotely close to getting up to Mithrix. Okay, that's better. I'll open that later. It's fine, there's multiple. I can glitch the game again. Apparently safer spaces are bugged. There's weird interactions with this and vultures, so we shall see. Oh shit. It's even better. I don't think there's any tri-shops left, but for the next stage should be good. Okay, good, there is this. Ah! Oh, fuck these things, why did they spawn? Stop it. I'm glad that that happened then, though, as opposed to during the teleporter event. There's two of them, isn't there? Yep, here comes the dick. Here comes the dick. These teleporter events, I'm never worried about the boss. It's always, what's going to spawn along with the boss that's going to fuck me over? It's just so fucking predictable. Oh, gee, let's spawn 3 elites or 2 very strong enemies along with the boss. Just make the boss harder. You don't have to do that. Attack speed. It's okay, that run was kind of average. That's why I didn't invest the coin to pick stage 4, because I was like, I don't have gasoline. I feel like I'm gonna get swarmed on the next stage regardless. Oh man. Ah, virtual hugging. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nico. Yes, now you can enjoy ad-free content. And post the rip emote when I die. I guess that's the more important one. $20,000 out of 500. You said it takes years, but it's in 3 weeks, and you're already at 4%. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I think it awards points differently if you're a subscriber. I wouldn't be surprised. I have no idea. You know what I did today? That was kind of illustrated a bit why, fuck, no wonder I stopped doing VODs. I made 95 thumbnails for Splunky. That's how many streams of it I had that I found from footage that I thought was lost and everything. 95. I got them all done during my lunch break and then put them aside. Then I gotta go apply them to the videos, and it's like, man. It's a lot of effort. But if you want to see me get angry at a roguelike, oh boy. That was a good one. Stop it. I was surprised there was that many. You would like to see me angry at some point. Okay, there's like salty angry. Genuinely angry, no. It's rare that that happens, but that is not something. Play Getting Over It? I played Getting Over It once upon a time. Never finished it. Did not make me angry. I think I threw more jokes more than anything else. Kind of micro-analyzing the backgrounds and stuff. X to doubt. Hey, doubt it all you want. That's what happened. The game that I have gotten the most saltiest ever was Crash Bandicoot 1 on the Insane Trilogy. Without question. No hacking beacon is heal really that good. I mean, I think hacking beacon is like, okay, what, you're gonna get at best 2, maybe 3 if you're really lucky, but on average it'll be like 1 or 2 things. Maybe a gamble thing for free. The heal thing, it's gotten me out of a few sticky situations. It also means stuff like mountain shrines goes a bit more smoother. You can focus on damage items as opposed to needing heals. It diversifies your build a bit more, because you have an item dedicated to healing. You don't have to dedicate resources. You can just get straight up damage items and probably still be fine. Didn't get me out of that last situation. Yeah, but I got knocked away from the heal source. Twice. 1 by the ground pound and then 2 by the knockback of that stupid fucking gun. I mean, it's like saying, yeah, but that armor that you're wearing didn't save you from that nuclear blast. It's like, yeah, no shit. Sometimes it won't get you out of trouble. It'll just fail miserably. But that doesn't mean that what you're doing is pointless. For the majority of the time, the heal thing serves me well. Every now and then it won't serve me well, but I think for me, just not having to focus on heal as much is great. It can also be very useful early on if, say, you get swarmed by these assholes and you feel like you're about to die, you just drop it. Drop the heal. Hey, Hadamax, what's going on? Fuel cell, alright. Ooh. See, that is interesting. I'm not sure there's a scrap up though. How the heck can you do Eclipse 8? Practice. Getting used to it. Patience. It's honestly not that bad. I think the main thing I learnt with Eclipse is gasoline is the most important item. And plates early on will really, really save you. And with damage characters, just get move speed early on as opposed to stacking damage. They already do damage. Hate these rats. With the gas prices, that's a no-brainer. Dude, I talked about this a few streams back, but in Australia there's currently a thing going on where people are stealing... I guess not even really stealing, like some of them are just borrowing it, right? But they're taking people's number plates and then putting them on their own cars to go steal gas. Like, that's become a thing. Did Twitch take away #1 for bits? It resets at the start of every month. Which is... It's the 1st of July, so yeah, it resets. That's Australia for you? I don't know. You guys fucking laughed at the toilet paper situation. You were like, oh gee, that's Australia for you. People stealing toilet paper. And then it happened in America, didn't it? On a way worse scale, didn't it? Listen, we'll talk when it's wintertime. Then we'll see. I'm gonna go get the crit and start the event. We're gonna start at 2,000 bits. Every time that I die, it's gonna be cut in half. You know that doesn't really incentivize me in the slightest, right? Now, that being said, is that gonna be an omen? Perhaps. Perhaps. I mean, shit, if I'm gonna be driven by how many bits I'm gonna get to do something, I may as well attach a car battery to my nipples right now and be ahead of the pack on that one. That's gonna be a thing eventually. Just mark my words. There's already shock collars and stuff that people can redeem for bits. It's only a matter of time. What, you think I'm kidding? Like, it's going to be a thing. People have done dumber shit on Twitch just to earn money. I guess it's not even to earn money, it's just to become popular. It's the same reason why people do stupid shit on TikTok. Am I going to do it? Of course not. I'm going to sell out. I may as well start, like, looking into deals on how to sell you gaming chairs, G Fuel, and some VPN service that probably nobody ever uses. First, let me talk to you about today's sponsor, HelloFresh, Dollar Shave Club, and Dollar Cock Club. Even if I was to treat this as a full-time thing, I would not go down that path. I'd be transparent about it. See, I knew it. Like, if I said Dollar Cock Club, it would pique someone's interest. What's that? Dollar clock? $1 for a cock? Where? I was being facetious. Uh-oh. No, I'm fine. You fell for the bait. Yeah, it's okay. Don't kink shame here. It's fine. You just want to see if the Dollar Cock Club actually exists. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, it could be like a very, very clever name. It doesn't have to refer to getting penis for $1. You could get like very cheap chicken. They give out roosters for $1. Or they rent one out, I don't know. The credit card is here, and I found it early. Unfortunately, I kinda need rockets to... Well, do I? I'm thinking. I know one thing for sure. People have gotten ads for condoms on my channel through Twitch, so... I know the target market is there. You're going to go to Shark Tank to show him your idea. Well, you know the very first question Mark Cuban's gonna ask is, where do you get cock for $1? Yeah, I wish Monolith had screenshot it. He was the one that got it. AI generated cocks. You know, there's that thing, DALI or whatever it is, that's going around. I bet you if you put that as a prompt, it'd be able to do it. I have too many of these skulls. They are not serving a purpose right now. But yeah, I can get whatever I want here. Have I seen what the AI mid-journey can make? I have not, no. It's kind of getting scary what some of this AI shit can make. I've heard that with DALI 2 in particular, they've made it so it purposely fucks up people's faces in the AI generation so that it can't be used for deepfakes or like getting public figures to be generated in bad detail. So it's capable of doing some gnarly shit. They just disable that capability. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but I've heard it. Could just be one of those. Yes, I heard it from John Reddit. Credible source. But I wouldn't be surprised. I'm taking this now. Okay, good call. Oh my... What am I doing? Jeez, that took forever to kill. But I'm surprised it did not infest anything. Okay, I didn't expect Dollar Cock Club to get, like, this much traction in terms of talk. I thought people were just gonna laugh it off, but now it's becoming a thing. Oh, fuck. Ooh, I was not paying attention to what I was doing. What's the one final boss from Mother that's your nightmare fuel? I have not played Mother or Earthbound. Whatever you want to call it. I probably should. Isn't that the one where it's like... the shadows of it kind of show that it's a baby in a mother's stomach. Like it's a signal, and then as the signal gets sort of a bit clearer, you can kind of see it. If you post a link to an image here, will you get a timeout? No. You won't. It looks like an old man or a baby. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen images of it. I haven't played the game myself, though. Yeah, if I could get doll, that'd be great. Okay, it's teleporter time. Where was the teleporter again? I'm gonna take this just for the fight, because I think it's gonna be hard. There. Let's see the... It's underground, isn't it? It's underground. Okay. Got it. Well, that's fucking unlucky. Yeah. I didn't want to drop this just in the risk of maybe fucking up here, but I think it's safe to drop. Oh no. Ooh, that's bad. I don't think that can actually get in. Yeah, I've been meaning to disable that command. There's like, I don't know what it is, but there's, for whatever reason, there's several people that all they do, every time I see them, that's the very first thing they type, and then they type nothing else really. And then I don't see them again for like 2-3 months, and then the next time I see them, that's what they type. Oh, that is way too many skulls. Weird. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like... I guess, chat member tropes in terms of people that you see once and then never again. You actually wonder if those people are actually people or bots. I mean, who knows? Maybe. Could be bots. Just seeing if you have that shit installed. But last time it happened, the person was like, oh, sorry, I was just looking for a particular command, so it did seem human. I love how I just called them an it. Shit. Let me have a look at this image. I'm not gonna bring it up on stream. Oh, that is pretty cool though. Huh, trippy. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where the debate about whether creativity is going to be something that will be eventually something that you can simulate and won't need a human to do. It's an interesting train of thought. I took a gamble because I can gain a huge advantage if I'm able to purchase everything from this stage. But if I fail, then yeah, well, it's death, pretty much. You think you're human? Okay, that's good enough for me. Oh my god. Alright. I forget about this shit. Yeah, I don't really have much in terms of anything, really. Oh god. Took a wrong turn. It's okay. Oh, you dodged me. Well done. Fucking hate this stage so much. Oh my god, I hate this stage. Those lava enemies are so stupid. I hate their design. And I hate what they've turned stage 4 into. It pretty much just highlights why I have to pick stage 4, or try to. I think if they're going to make those things spawn in the quantities that they spawn in, have that erratic movement, the speed, remove the ability for them to be able to miss you and then come back for you again multiple times. It's just so dumb. I guess I didn't believe that that was at the point where I should invest the coin. Every enemy from this DLC is considered annoying. Am I wrong in that? With the exception of, like the new Void enemies, right? I think they're okay. But every other enemy, the rats, the blind pests, the lava, they're all just obnoxious. And I don't know. Enjoy the trip, Nectar. None of them are fair. Yeah, I've said this before, but they're just better versions of the stock enemies. Like, if you think about it, the rats are better beetles, the blind pests are better wisps, and those lava are better jellyfish. You think that can be a good idea if they weren't so swarm heavy. See, they can be swarm heavy. I think the problem is they have way too much health. Like, consider how many hits a blind pest takes compared to a wisp. A wisp will start shooting after 3 seconds on Eclipse 8. A blind pest after 1. And the blind pest does way more damage and has more health. Like, it's just dumb. Oh, and the best part can appear from stage 1. Like, I've had quite a few runs just end because, oh, we're gonna spawn 5 blind pests on a character that only has 2 items. I should have done Eclipse 8 before the DLC came out, in hindsight. Because as a result of the DLC, I have had a much harder time. I think Stage 4 is the biggest problem. It's harder than Stage 5 in my opinion. Two of the 3 stages. So, not the cavern one, but the other 2. The other 2 will basically have jellyfish, brass contraptions, the lava, and then either mushrooms or vultures. The moment you enter those stages, you are just so heavily on the back foot. And even then, like at any given moment, you can have multiple things kind of just explode you at once. Whereas when you compare that to the caverns, the worst thing you have to worry about is the Elder Lemurian. The brass contraptions are at least slow enough that you can outrun. Can't I just turn off Survivors of the Void? I mean, I can, but then the other 2 characters wouldn't be available, and some of the items wouldn't be available as well. And it would be nice to say that I finished this. Doesn't Caverns have brass contraptions, artillery, and imps that can make you bleed? But, I mean, the bleed damage isn't that bad, and you can outrun the imps to some degree. Like, they're not heavy hitters by any means. It's easier to dodge. And if you have regen, you can counter that pretty well. Dude, the other things, they will explode on you. All it takes is 2 elites exploding on you and you're basically fucked. The problem is the explosion factor. And the fact that if they miss, they can come back for a second one. Sometimes even a third one. And they move way more erratically than an imp does. An imp sort of has a much more predictable pattern in terms of movement. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... I love the DLC and the game, right? But I think the DLC as a whole was poorly balanced. Take into consideration what it felt like on launch, how they released it with the Void Seeds being as fucking insane as they were. Like, if you were to get more than one, you basically lost the run. And they were like, yeah, no, this is fine. Here's how I would address these enemies. Make blind... Either do one of the following to the blind pests. Reduce how they swarm or reduce their health, one or the other. Don't let them spawn until stage 2. The rats, I mean, I think they're okay. They're annoying, but they're not horrible. Right? People dislike them because they're annoying. It's not because they're imbalanced by any means. I really find myself dying to rats. The lava, this is what I would do. I would make them spawn only on stage 3. I know thematically maybe that it's because it's on the tree, but I don't know. But with that, it would mean that they're not as hard-hitting and they're a bit easier to kill. So you either get jellyfish or the lava, not both. And then for stage 4, one of them does jellyfish, one of them does lava. And the other one, I don't know. Maybe you could have rats again. But under no circumstance do you have both of them together. It's just dumb. Having so many things that explode chase you. I would either... the whole thing is either reduce their ability to swarm or reduce their health. One or the other. That's pretty much it. But I think with the lava, the biggest problem is if they try to explode on you and they miss, they can do it again and again. I think that's what makes them really annoying. Just delete them from the files. I mean, conceptually they're cool. I think just... yeah, they're just better jellyfish. That's all they are. More annoying, better jellyfish. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna swap for that. No shit, like... I think from Eclipse 6, for me to have a good chance of completing a run, I have to pick stage 4. It's just that bad. And I guess the final thing I would do would be to cap how much damage one stack of collapse can do. That's the other thing which I was very, very, very surprised. I'm sorry, one stack of collapse should not be allowed to pretty much, unless you have one-shot protection, kill the player. That should never be a thing. And if it's going to be a thing, then make the odds of that going off low, because it seems very high. Yeah, I think that covers it. Oh, and undo everything you changed about the void fields. Put them back to how they were. You tried to make them different, but they're just There's no point in it. Unless you're doing the alternate ending, there's no point going there anymore. Even with the change you did with the extra items, it's just no. The only last thing they could try would be to pause it between rounds. So then that would let you explore the stage, pick up the items, and time wouldn't progress as severely. How are the void fields now? Time progresses. It's like a normal stage where you can find items. But the problem is when you go there now... So let's say the argument is you go there, you risk it to get extra items. The sheer fact that you have to explore the stage now to find items... just means you're spending more time in there. And pretty much, this is what ends up happening. Either you die in the void fields because of the fact that time is progressing, and sometimes you'll start getting enemies that you're not ready for, or you'll die later because the difficulties progress too much and you're not ready for it because stuff that generally happens on loop 2 will start happening on stage 4/stage 5. I think the void fields were fine as they were. The problem they had with it was that they felt like you had to go there. But I feel like that wasn't a problem. There's a difference between having to go there and succeeding. Like, yeah, going there was always, like, if you got through it, was beneficial. But I would say my success rate in the void fields was like 50-50. Sometimes you would just get combinations where it's like, okay, I have to bail. And that would happen a lot. I thought it was balanced. Like, sure, it was like, yeah, no, go there, just in case. But is there anything wrong with that? How is that different from, like, getting the golden altar and going there to get extra items? Like, it's not. So they tried to give it a secondary purpose by making it a way to get to the alternate ending, and then we're like, oh, let's make it more of an optional thing, and now it's kind of like, well, unless you're doing that alternate ending, no one's gonna go there. Just undo it. I mean, you can keep the whole change about how the, you know, the void thing is now, it works differently and plate doesn't block it. You can keep that, that's fine. But just go back, don't let time progress, remove the ability to find extra items in the stage, that's fine. But yeah, it's not working. Was there a scrapper? Doesn't... Yeah, there is. Cool. Just checking. Okay. Stop it. I mean, I guess all I need is one. Multiple would be good. There's 3 ways to do it. That's a lot for a secret boss. Yeah. A boss that isn't even available on the cliffs because I don't think that there's any way they could balance that. Like, it would just be stupid to do that on Eclipse, basically. Maybe spending a bit too much time wandering, but... Okay, that's huge. Dude, come on. You know, one thing that'd be great? If after 3 failures in a row, like, it increases your chance for a green and a red or some shit like that. That'd be super. It's okay, I have very good damage now. To the point where I'll probably ditch the bleed and the plate and a few other items just to get more fire. But I'll do that at the end, I think. Maybe. You feel like Chant Shrines should increase item rates with each chant? I mean, maybe they already do. The thing is, even with a good chance, like, sometimes you do get very unlucky. The item Snake Eyes would be cool to have again, but maybe if they gave it more uses other than on Chant Shrines, like maybe using, say, a shrine in general gives it some buff. I don't know. I don't know how they could redo that. Yeah, I need this radius to be big, so I am going to go trade for more gas. Ooh, ow! Oh, shit. Okay, that did way more damage than I thought it was going to. Oh well. To be honest, I was not paying as much attention as I should have, and should have focused more on the stage. Okay. We'll have one more try. I usually go with 2 rolls, and then if it doesn't give me the item, then I move away. Okay, I got the item. I'm gonna save these for the pests. There seems to be a lack of enemies right now. That's what I was waiting for. And here I was like, yeah, no, I might get this done quickly. You never know. Mind you, I haven't put the coin investment in. Ah, yes, I love wasting money. Okay, there is a scrapper, so I'll be able to trade. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, this is so fucking annoying. Cool. I love situations that fuck the player over before it needs to happen. How's that scarier than a boss? I don't understand. I would have rather taken the boss. Hell, I would have taken 2 bosses instead of that. Probably would have survived. I think the worst one I've seen so far is like the Gup event on stage 2. That is horrible. I can't believe that that's actually a thing. The irony. In my head, I was like, I should probably do the teleporter before time progresses and the boss becomes too difficult. I'm halfway through easy. I think I'll earn enough money. And then that happens. Game? Enemies, please? You're starting to form an appreciation for Wood Sprite and its passive healing. I think Wood Sprite's a great equipment. Not only does it heal you, but with Bottled Chaos, it can be a pretty good thing to have. I've had a few runs where I've kept that towards the end. Damn it. Too many wisps. I can't even think of a lunar item I'd want to get here. Alright, come on, let's see the red. Aww. A little bit of a minor time saver. I think that's it. What was it pointing out there? Oh, printer. Okay. Hey, King of Mayhem. What's up, dude? Doing alright. Just enjoying my Friday. On my last character for this. How about yourself, dude? I imagine over there it's late. Oh, no. Run around them. Oh, yay. Skull. Thank you, Lepton Daisy. Almost 5 AM was in a league match, damn. Is feed or mid still a thing? It's been a very long time since I've played a mobile. Mid or feed, I should say. No, really? People stop saying that? No, not fid. Feed. Like as in, I'm going to die repeatedly over and over and over. Or the classic, oh no, we gave the enemy 1 kill, concede. They just blame the jungler when they die. Yep, so nothing's changed. Great. Yeah, I had to stop playing those games. Oh, man. They were fun, but some of the people you come across in those games, man. Oh boy, clunky ninja stars. Hey, Gamma, what's up? How's things? Oh, stop. Yeah, I mean, League and MOBAs in general these days are a bit of a tough sell. Same with certain shooters as well. Stop it. Okay, no, it's not allowing me to get this, because game is dick. I'll keep it in mind. I'll get it at the end. I don't have regen. And I've lost a bit of health now. Okay, there's a chest up here. Aside from that, pretty drone heavy here. I feel like Modern Warfare 2 is going to make a comeback. I don't think so. I think what's going to happen is the nostalgia's glasses are going to be put on. And sure, the game might sell, but then if it's anything like any of the modern shooters, it's gonna flop eventually. I mean, haven't the last few shooters like Battlefield and all that just been an unmitigated disaster? I think the problem is the studios that are in charge of that IP. It's a money game to them now, and quality is not guaranteed, pretty much. Like, they'll release the game in a broken state and be like, yeah, we'll fix it later. Or not at all, if people stop playing it, in the case of Battlefield. The Battlefield issues was because of lack of functional servers. Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, like, that's still quality assurance, right? They sold a product where I would say the main draw of those games is the multiplayer these days, not the single player. So it doesn't matter if it was happening, like, if it wasn't an issue only isolated to that game. Right? Like, let's talk about the ethical thing to do. The ethical thing to do would have been, hey guys, we have to delay the release of our game because we're having server issues that are not related to the game. We just need to fix them because this is an online multiplayer game and we want you all to have a great experience. Hope you understand. No, it was release the game, make money, and then apologize. when the backlash quite surely was about to come. I guess that's what I mean, is like, they don't give a fuck. I'm gonna have to get this. I'm having problems with health. Yeah, I don't know. To me, the concept of like a shooter died with Modern Warfare 2. I'm just gonna say that. Everything after that has just been a downward spiral. To annual release cycles, loot boxes, battle passes. I don't know. Those games are basically almost $100 when they release here in Australia. I think I'm good. I would much rather give that money to 3 indie games and probably have enough left over to get myself like a pizza or a meal or something for that night, and I'd be way more entertained and happier. Instead of like spending all that money and then hearing a half-assed apology when shit doesn't work. We're sorry. We apologize for the frustrations that you're feeling about the product we sold you that doesn't work. But rest assured, we're going to fix it eventually. And then next year, when we sell you this game again, it'll probably happen again and we'll be here to apologize. Also, that sucked. Again, spawning brass contraptions. What was draining max health? Is that an Eclipse thing? It's the final stage of Eclipse. Every hit you take reduces your maximum health for that stage, and then on the next stage it resets. So that's Eclipse 8. Does it also get rid of your one-shot protection? Correct. Basically, after, I think, 10 of that debuff, your one-shot protection's gone. You can tank yourself up with shield and health to get it to a point where you have enough health to survive stuff, but in general, yeah, it's gone. So, you know, game decided to be a dickhead. Oh, he beat the boss. Let's spawn. I saw 3, but I think it was 4. That's a common theme. I'm like dying to elites / heavy hitters that are spawned in swarms. Either at the teleporter event or immediately after the boss goes down. Like it's like clockwork. You know, every time a wisp hits me, that's minus health. It's great. And yeah, then it starts doing this, basically. Oh boy, that's not great. Microtransactions or not, you never spend a dime, and you're still getting cool cosmetics. Modern Warfare 2009 was the shit. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm not saying you have to spend money in those games and that's why it's terrible. I think the reason it's terrible is because they know what they're doing in terms of applying predatory content to people that are susceptible to this thing. And there's two susceptible groups. There are adults that have compulsive behaviors, which are akin to gambling. But then there's also peer pressure from children, dude. Like, I have younger relatives. And you know, some of the shit that, like, I've heard go around is if you don't have skins or, like, something that comes from a loot box, basically, they'll make fun of you and call you poor. And there's a few talks where, like, they specifically discuss how to monetize or design your game so children can, you know, have a, quote, richer experience. Like, it's actually fucking disgusting. And there's the argument where stuff like trading cards or whatever do the same thing, but I don't know. Activision has a matchmaking algorithm designed explicitly to put unskinned players with skinned players. Would not be surprised. Dude, if you want to see what extent it goes to, there's a talk available on YouTube where this guy goes in detail of how to get a whale, like... I understand the rhetoric of, like, oh, well, you can definitely play those games without spending money, why are people complaining? But I think the broader point is, like, it's just unethical and disgusting to begin with. It'd be akin to saying, well, why do we have police? Because I'm not tempted to do crime. Like, why do we have to have laws? I'm not tempted to, like, break the law, so why should we have them? I don't know. I think when it comes down to it, right? When it comes down to it, those games, they start with the core of a normal game, and then what they do, they go, okay, how can we stagnate this or do something in a manner that encourages spending? And I think whilst, you know, you might not necessarily spend on things, from a fundamental perspective, those are the conversations they're having. And it's not about making a game, it's about making money, ultimately. It takes 21 days for a whale to become addicted to a game. I mean, that stuff depends. For a while, they were going with the tactic of resurrecting a beloved franchise. And then turning it into, like, a live service, basically. Where the fuck's the teleported? Have I missed it? You know they are. It's a business, to be fair. Right. But, like, you could say the same thing about a casino, dude. You could say a casino's a business. You're right, it is. And in the context of, like, a casino is... It's to some extent, like, taking advantage of humans and adults. But what if, like, casinos allow children? Like, that's what we're talking about here. I mean, isn't that what loot boxes essentially are? It's like they take those same kind of cues from gambling. Fuck, what was this? What was the series? I can't remember if it was NBA, but one of them, like, their UI for loot boxes is literally a fucking roulette machine. Or a slot machine, like. It's a literal machine that you would find in a casino. $2K21, yeah, but which one? NBA? Was it NBA? Why am I comparing video games to drugs? It's an analogy. It wasn't to say like they're the same, right? It's just rationale. I guess like I did it, if you boil it down to a 0 and a 1 and you make the whole thing binary, like, well, how come this logic doesn't apply here? It just kind of shows that the whole thing is just fucked. I've had very, very bad luck with teleporter events. The boss keeps dying, but then I die to something there. Do I want any water? I might actually get some myself in a bit. Here's the thing, I don't want gaming because of this whole thing where like companies emerging and becoming mega corporations to eventually become what the mobile gaming market is. Like, mobile gaming once upon a time was actually decent. You could get games that were pretty fun, they didn't have ads, you paid for them. There was no microtransaction shit, like stuff like Cut the Rope and those kind of games. They were decent experiences. And then somewhere along the line, like, it just got to this point where the same rhetoric went around. It was like, well, I can get this mobile game and I'm not gonna spend. And look at where it is now. Like, when you hear that something is coming out on mobile, can you honestly tell me that, like, what's your first impression? Your impression is that it's probably gonna be, like, microtransaction riddled and shit. I just feel like there are certain franchises that are already there, and I feel like that could bleed over to everything. Like, imagine a future where anything that is under the corporate umbrella of AAA is like a mobile game currently. Like, I don't know. Okay, we got item now. I mean, I look at it this way. If a game is designed with those kind of mechanics in mind, I will stay away from them because fundamentally they under the hood are thinking of ways to rob me of my time so that I can spend money with them. There are some exceptions, like you take the original Overwatch formula and like what Path of Exile does to some extent, where the stuff is cosmetic, which, yeah, me as an adult, I can avoid that temptation. But there are other games where they will, from a fundamental gameplay point of view, stagnate shit just so you will purchase these convenience things. And yeah, they're basically robbing you of your time, because the stuff you would have been able to achieve sooner had they not thought of the game in that manner in the first place. So yeah, no, I choose not to install those games or support them, and I will always speak ill of them. Even if they're not as bad as some of the others out there. This is why Shock Turret is great. A kid bought 40,000 V-Bucks of Daddy's card. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I've heard some horror stories, like, particularly around FIFA. Oh, fuck. I couldn't get up on that rock. I was trying to get on high ground. What about Diablo Immortal? I mean, the whole thing around getting one of those gems required for late game content. Holy shit. Is FIFA pay to win? You know what? I don't really know. I just know that people spend a lot of fucking money on that shit. And then when a new edition of the game comes out, they have to do all that shit again because it doesn't carry over. But you see, like, that whole you don't have to spend money rationale, like, that's the kind of thinking these people have, is like, oh, well, you don't have to spend money. And then that's the kind of stuff that comes out. That's why I feel like we should scrutinize that shit more and not let that be a reason. It's like, yeah, you don't have to spend money, you're right, but doesn't make it any better. All Diablo Immortal did is make me think, you know what? What are they going to try for Diablo 4? Because you know that they're thinking about doing something. Maybe Diablo Immortal was just a test. Like, it was a massive ploy. Market research, if you will. To be like, okay, quite clearly, had we done this in Diablo 4, it would have been a fucking disaster. Let's scale it back and try a lighter version of it. That's what the pessimist in me is thinking. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's the direction it heads in. Oh my god, my favorite thing to come out of it was like when they called out Wyatt Cheng on in an interview not recently, but like a while back. They asked him if it was all about like the microtransactions and how it was going to work. And he said that you wouldn't pay for gear. And so they called him out on it and they were like, well, what's going on? You said you wouldn't have to pay for gear. And he was like, yeah, you know, if you listen to what I said you wouldn't have to pay for gear, and you don't. So, but what about the gems? It's like, oh, but the gems aren't gear. Like, yeah. But they're required, right? Like at a late game concept, and they're put into gear, and it's part of forming a character's build. The idiot that spent 15k to get a 5-star gem is protest. Well, I don't think it was even protest, right? Like, I mean, for one thing, he can argue that it was to raise awareness, but I mean, the dude is in the streaming business, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did it as a business expenditure. You can argue that that's what he needed to spend to make that video, which is part of his business. I mean, the $15,000 tax deduction ain't bad. I think there's more to it than protest. You know, the greatest part about the whole Diablo Immortal thing is they designed that game with the Chinese market in mind, but I think the game's actually banned in China. That's so... well done. You know what? Oh, there's a mount. Ooh, okay. We'll get it. I have gasoline, so it should go okay, hopefully. I might just go movement speed just to empower how quickly I can do stuff here. Wait, the EA tweet, she's a 10, but she only plays single-player games. Dude, I would take that preferably, in all honesty. It just means they probably have better gaming tastes. Wait, where are my... oh, right, there's two of them. I was like, where are my items? There's two of them. Idiots. Uh-oh. Hide behind here. Okay, we're okay. I was not gonna have the damage to do that right away. Alright, well, that was a talk. In conclusion, just fuck anything that is designed from the perspective of, well, let's slow down gameplay to make money. I think we can all agree on that. The plates are not here. Trying to find them quickly. This might be a build that I commit on because I have the right combination of damage, movement speed, and healing. Okay. Cool, that's 3 sides. Okay, there's the plate. Drop the shock turret. Ah, haha. I mean, I'll take the gamble. Taking it because I'm a fan of these now. They help defend against rats and wisps and stuff. That is reroll. Oh my god, 4 of them. Really? 4? I mean, if I get crit, that's a lot of healing. In combination with Aegis, I could generate health. I think it's at that point where it would work. Oh no, but no, because of Eclipse. It probably wouldn't work. Good. Where's this final plate? Huh. I guess it's down the side. I'm gonna do the teleporter event first then. I think I've waited too long. Okay, hit it! I'm not tanky enough to eat that laser. Take it. Oh, that explosion. Yeah. Oh shit, ooh. I haven't gotten one of these in a while. Hey, so... Huh. I didn't even think about this, but like with ignition tank, this would be kind of scary. You'd be talking more, but you're try hard in your ass right now. That's fine. I can understand putting all your attention into this game. I've done that a few times myself. I'm debating whether or not I should try a run with this. You can't re-roll it. That's interesting. With ignition tank, it would mean that this thing is hitting very, very hard. Heading off? Alright, dude, no worries. Take care, thanks for popping in. Yeah, I got the aspect thing. I mean, I could try, right? Like, with ignition tank, it would be interesting. It could be to the point where it could carry. You know, I'm gonna try. All I need is 5 ignition tanks to make it useful. I think with 1 it would be useful, to be honest. Because I have gasoline as well. Okay, but look how much it applies with shotgun pellet. I think even 1... Dude, 5 stacks, basically, instantly. It gives the M1 the effect. It gives anything that does damage the effect. So yes. Oh, then holy hell. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna go for. Like, this could be a game-winning build. If I get propane tank. Fire can only stack to 5. Well, no, it's 5 because the shotgun pellets shoot that amount. I think it's like 6 or 7. I'm gonna try it. Assuming they all connect, it would probably be like 7. But with attack, if I was to get that, I'd be stacking attack speed pretty much after that. And that would be all I would need to do. Oh my god, even... Dude, Fireworks gives it. Fireworks gives it. Do you know how ridiculous that is? It's not just my shots, it's also the fireworks that I shoot. I have to find this propane tank. I'm definitely going to gamble now. I'll be picking the next stage. Oh my god. I'm sorry, but I do not need 5 crit sites. I mean, it's cool if I get crit. It just means very quick heals, but I don't know. I mean, anything that provides more hits on an enemy would be great. So attack speed, daggers, fireworks, ATG. Anything along those lines. Damn it. Oof, that hurt. We're okay. Game is being a dickhead right now. Good. Oh. There were a couple there where I was like, oh, I probably should have gone for that, but no. There we go. We're good. I'm getting the movement speed. I'm not having another run where movement speed is my downside. Oh yeah, that is definitely not happening now. Yeah, we need this. Can I imagine poly? Yeah. There's some big damage potential here, but the big item is the tank. Like that has to be found first. I mean, this is still pretty good. Like, if I get Skull and Bleed, I'll just need Slow and one other thing, and it's applied. I guess the one item I would want right now would be a feather. Good focus crystal. Don't forget to choose level 4. Oh, I won't. Like, I've definitely got thing there. I'm going in on the watches. I wish there was a scrapper, I really do. I would trade those scythes over. Yes! It begins. Oh boy. Oh, that is absolutely disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna aim to get Transcendence to prevent fall damage. I won, not necessarily, this is Eclipse 8, but it is looking very good. Like, at the very least, I will make it to Mithrix. Keep in mind, like, one-shot protection and just random bullshit that can happen. In terms of damage, for sure, this is definitely a build that has the potential to win. Oh, that is so gross. Oh, Lord. I just got this now, too. I'm kind of torn, though, because I was planning to go Transcendence. I mean, Not that this becomes completely useless if I get Transcendence, like I still get the slow out of it, which is very, very useful. What is that item? I want to... Okay, it's a drone. Fuck's sake. Fuck that thing. I have to... That sucks. There was no scrapper. So if there was a red in here that I would want, I can't get it because there's the risk of losing the tank. It's not likely, but it can happen. So I would have to forego it. Okay, hold up. Let me... Okay, there was no Transcendence available. Right, so... Picking that stage... Okay. Mithrix or Obliterate, you have no speed. Obliterate. Unless you're Acrid, which Acrid is one of the few that can manage. If that run I did is anything to go by. Your railgunner. Yeah, the problem is it's not so much Mithrix, it's what leads up to Mithrix. That's the problem. Oh my god, that does so much damage now. Okay, got it. You got eggs, so you can skip. If you can skip, you could probably do it. If you play well. Just need to make sure that is white, yeah. Just making sure. Stay frozen. I'm getting away from you. Oh shit, there's multiple. Okay. I need to hunt down these crabs. Okay, that's where a couple of them are. These things are such assholes. Just hang back and chip away at your health. But you know what? I'd rather deal with that than the exploding beetles. Or lava, I should say. Okay, this is over. This will let me get some more money too. Okay, well, good enough. Why am I not opening chests? That's why. Saving up for the big one. Good, more radius on that. Okay, there is a scrapper, so I can get rid of the scythe. I'm gonna take a run through the back real quick. Okay, keep that in mind. Well, not enough yet. There we go. I definitely need to be stacking attack speed here, so I'm gonna try and get that. Okay, so it's either going to be up high or it's going to be in that back spot. Hopefully it's in that back spot. Okay, that's slow. So now I would just need skull. I'll leave that to the end. Oh shit. can't get Ultra, it's up high. Yeah, this is disgusting. As if it wasn't already. Hold on, need to re-pick that up. There we go. I think I'm gonna check high ground at the end. That's pretty convenient that it's here. Don't let the lasers hit. Oh god. Okay. That's a little more scarier than originally thought. I'll be okay. There's a scrapper that I want to visit before I do anything. The only thing, it's still a wild card here. As good as this is, like the final stage, I need to be able to deal with those things quickly so my health doesn't reduce, or find a second life, one or the other. That's ultimately the problem. That'll probably work better. There's another one somewhere. Yeah, fuck those things. Hold up, before we go too far. Just making sure. I mean, that's nice, I guess. Alright. Do not need that many crit scythes. I think everything else can stay for the time being. Okay. This is tough because whilst this does deal damage, I'm not sure how quickly it deals damage. I mean, it's definitely competent. I just don't think it's competent to prevent all sources of damage. Mythics had infinite safer space is what you mean, the bug? Yes, the problem with safer spaces is you need a way to remove it. What is that? Death mark! That's, yep, definitely want that. So here's the thing, I can always change my mind if I don't feel confident in this and go lightning strike. But I guess I don't have bleed, so Really? That much full damage? Man. I need double jump. Above all else, like, that's what I want. I'm also not getting shops just in case the what do you call it? The card appears. Okay, well, good news, I can one-shot one of them. Well, oh, you know what? I might be able to do more than that, because if it combines them, which it very well might, it might just be kill the boss. Okay, that's enough of that one. Cool, full damage. Another propane tank. So, yeah, we're probably gonna roll with this. And just deal with the consequences, I guess. You didn't have Wake of Vultures? You don't need Wake of Vultures for it to happen. When it happened, when I got it, I didn't have Wake of Vultures. I had Transcendence. I think it's got something to do with granting a character a power. It doesn't necessarily have to be through Wake of Vultures. Okay, that's another way I could do what I need to do. Man, I'm so worried about this without double jump. This is why we do things. Okay, all the trash shops are mine. With the exception of the one that I bought the canister from. That's okay. The others weren't exactly that big. Yes, alright, there's the big item. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, so here's the thing. I most definitely need one of these. I think that's all the trash shops. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna go. Aside from that one, but that one doesn't really bring me value. This is gonna be interesting. Get the mending one. There we go. I can't take the others, but at the very least, that's dead. I'm going to get my fire back. Unfortunately, I can't take the Souls probes. Ow. Oh, fuck up. Move back, move back. Oh, there's so many brass contraptions on the way. Fuck off, stop, 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 stop. That's a shame, 2 yellows, but if I was to get it, it would pretty much screw me over at the end. No trades, unfortunately. Back in a minute. Okay, there's the other. I don't know why I'm trying this again. Okay, it was worth it. There was no printer from what I could see. Careful, do not grab that. Okay, we're out. Shmelock. The ambience is kind of disturbing. What, just the stage without any sound effects? Yeah, I mean, my biggest concern right now is I don't really have health regen. It's quite possible that getting rid of all my scythes might have caused more harm than good, but we'll see. This is the thing that sucks about this stage, is like, I have to do it, and I'm probably gonna lose a lot of health from it. No, the thing that I'm just worried about is just the stage in general. In Eclipse 8, it's like, this is the larger concern over Mithrix, pretty much. It's almost to the point where I feel like I should drop the healing thing.
You know how I'm healing? I basically have to heal off being close to enemies, which is ugh. Okay, those are my options. That's fine. I'm alright with that. Not bad. If I can make it up the teleporter incident free, then I'll be happy. I somehow doubt that's gonna happen, but hey, gotta try. Yep. Why would it? Because fuck this game. I'm gonna lose my one-shot protection by the time I get there. It's just how this game likes to roll. For fuck's sake. It's nearby. It's there, I can see it. Okay, I gotta go do the other one. I mean, damage is definitely there. Oh my god. It's those little assholes that are gonna take my health, pretty much, and they hit hard. Okay, but this is where I'm gonna do the last two. One-shot protection's gone, so... yay. Yep, good shit. Good shit. I have to do this to heal off him. I hope my health doesn't get low enough that I get fucked by Mithrix's backswing.
Why? Man. How did I get an item from killing an enemy? What do you mean? Oh my god, the stage sucks so much dick. This is the problem with the last stage. You need a second life or you need to skip because you're going to have a fucking rough time. I don't know, man. Like, I have the same feelings for this game as I have with Terraria, where I think sometimes it's just utter bullshit that a standard enemy can fuck you up more than any boss can. I was basically two-shot by that thing. Like, in Eclipse 8, pretty much the standard enemies are my nightmare, not the bosses. It's just a question of how much of my resources do they take? Do I get a second life? Standard enemies cannot fuck you up more than worse than a boss. What did you call what happened there? By standard, I mean non-boss enemies. In Terraria, they absolutely can. I'll give you several. There's the golem that spawns in hard mode. There's the Blood Moon clown that throws bombs. That's pretty much an insta-kill if it hits you. There's the devils in the underworld that appear later on in hard mode. One-shot kill, pretty much. In pre-hard mode, there's the flower that hits like a truck that spawns on windy days. Whilst they did fix the bug where it one-shots you, it still hits you more than any boss. There are plenty of enemies that do more damage on average than a boss does, and they spawn in quantities sometimes, if you're really unlucky. You should have the wings by the time you have Blood Moon. That's not the point. The point is those enemies exist. Their mere existence, they're not going to get you every time, but they can get you. Look at it this way, when I was doing my expert hardcore run, the thing that I was afraid of the most wasn't the boss. Oh, and what about the Celestial event, huh? Practically everything from that hits harder than a boss. What armor am I using? Dude, the devil in the underworld, end game armor, the final armor considered for a build, that thing two-shots you. Look at how much damage that does. I'm talking about being particularly, like, geared up to the point where you should be. I'm not saying, oh, go fight the game with base armor. I'm saying within reasonable progression, right? There are a lot of enemies that do more than the boss does in that game. Also, sorry. Hey, Silverdirt. Like, I've played that game enough. How am I doing today? Doing okay. Just glad the week is at an end and I'm just kicking back and playing games. Hopefully finishing this off. Down to my final character on the clips. The Unholy Trident does 480 in Master Mode, but it's a slow-moving projectile. Well, sometimes situations can happen where it's not obvious where the enemy is and it can come from off-screen, and you might just be moving in that general direction and get hit by it. Like, at least with a boss, that shit's telegraphed. To some extent. Those things could be on the edge of the screen and already shooting at you, and then by the time you realize that, it's too late. Or like the golems in when you're in the underground and it's very dark and there could be one on the screen, and then bam, get pelted by a rock that does more than what a boss does. I'm not saying you can't deal with it or avoid it, I'm saying it exists. Which, you were asking me which ones exist. I gave you a list. Wasn't really saying you can't avoid them or mitigate it. I just personally don't like that kind of design when it's overused. But, you know, I love Terraria to death as a game. It's one of those games I sunk quite a heavy amount of time into. But yeah, I mean, in this game you have the blind pests, you have the perfected chimeras, or anything perfected really, I guess. And swarms of bugs that are way more threatening than any boss. So far this build's not bad. After this stage I'll pretty much decide if I invest the coins or not. Stop it! Oh my god. Ow. Thanks for the bit, Silver Dirt. Yeah, and for popping in as well. Appreciate it a lot. Didn't even notice I have 21. Yeah, I didn't really use them for the mercenary at all, which was cool. Yeah, I don't know. My whole thing is like, I enjoy games that if they're going to do a thing where there's enemies that can fuck you up, don't have bosses anywhere near them. Like, let them be their own thing, I guess. Thinking of getting glass? Nah. I mean, to be honest, Eclipse 8 is the time where, like, sometimes you may as well. I don't even know what to get as lunar items. You feel like the only pushover boss progression-wise is Golem. I'm not saying the bosses are pushovers. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I feel like it's a bit weird to have enemies out in the world that do more than a boss. And there are occasions where you can run into multiple of them. Like, consider the times that I die in Eclipse here. A lot of the time, it's going to be because 4 elites spawned. And it's not because I died to the boss. It'll be that standard enemies, they just spawn them and they fuck me up hard. Sometimes it doesn't even take 3. Sometimes it only takes 2. In the case of blind pests. It just makes the bosses seem by comparison. Like, I'm not afraid of bosses, really, aside from if I'm playing a melee character, the grandparent, right? Because that sucks. That's really bad to get. You have to be able to kill it quickly. So that's what I mean. Like, here, playing Eclipse, the number one thing I'm listening out for is, did more than 4 enemies spawn? Or more than 3. Fuck, I'm dead. Oh wait, no, I'm not. That's cool. Wasn't that big of a... See, that's nice. That's lenience there. No, I don't know. To me, like, the way that last run ended, that was pretty much that. It was... Oh, this tiny elite two-shot me in a way that Mithrix couldn't really do. Or at the very least, equates with Mithrix. Like, Mithrix's swing of the hammer and the backswing, that has the ability to kill me. Or what that thing did to me. Like, I don't know. But you know, whatever. I will deal with it. I have dealt with it so far. I'm almost there. But yeah, I will say my opinion on the matter. It's just I don't like that kind of design. You know what has great design in terms of enemies fucking you over? Splunky. That sort of separates it a bit, and a lot of the time you don't feel like, oh, this enemy fucked me over. What a bullshit enemy. It's kind of like, oh, this situation fucked me over, but that could have happened anywhere. Like, that dude has fucking the player over down to a fine art. I think he's even written a book on not fucking the player over, but just game design from that perspective of making a game that is really difficult. I've kind of been meaning to pick it up and give it a read. It'd be an interesting read. Why is he so quick? Eclipse. I think it's Eclipse 6 that gives him extra movement speed. Oh god. Oh no, that almost got me. I gotta be careful. Okay, got it. Thank you, ATG. This is kind of sick. It's a pretty good counter to the items group. I mean, characters grouping up. Okay. Oh, that's good. I got 430 out of that. Good movement speed. You know what I've noticed? I don't know if they've changed something, but it feels like lockboxes don't give me as much reds as they used to. I know that there was a point in time where they were bugged. I'm not talking about that, where it was 100% chance, but I feel like as of late I haven't really been getting red from lockboxes. You haven't gotten a red from 1 in a while. Yeah. Like, it feels that way for me as well, but I don't know if that's just luck or if they've changed something. It's pretty rare that keys aren't corrupted. Yeah, maybe that's it as well. I'm not sure. Not enough money. Hope and pray for caverns. I mean, I'm gonna pick the stage if possible. Okay. Oh shit. I'm getting fireworks just to help out. I mean, you can certainly get that alternate to Wisp strong enough that it one-shots a whole pack. I feel like I should invest in... I know I should invest in the regen, but the movement speed is just so useful. Wait, if they want to have you use Bazaar, it should be you can pick the stage, but if the other stage isn't there, you can go through the portal and that's the one. The problem is the golden altar thing. That's what throws that off. And, I mean, eventually I can't imagine there'll be 3 stages per phase. Always. This might be where my build's weakness is right now. No gasoline. You're just waiting for alternate stage 5. To be honest, I'm surprised they didn't do it with this. Instead, they decided to overload on the void fields and kinda ruin the void fields as a result. I feel like they could have done something where if you visit the void fields, your stage 5 is different or something along those lines. Then you could have kept void fields the same and then, hey, your stage 5 becomes something different. Would have been cool. Speaking of void stuff, there wasn't any void stuff, right? I'm pretty sure. That sucked because I couldn't be in the teleporter event's radius the whole time. Ugh, man. Captain's Red has a stacking effect. How do you get another stack? With, not what do you call it? The one where it spawns your doppelganger. Artifact of something something. You kill it and it has a chance to drop any item that character's carrying, including red, so that's how you get a second one. That's how you get the log entry as well. You kind of just pick the artifact. Don't pick up any items, wait 10 minutes, and then when the enemy spawns, kill it, it'll drop the red, and then that's how you get the logbook entry. You can get equipment, but nothing else, I'm pretty sure. That's how I got that logbook entry, it was really dumb. I don't understand why the captain's item isn't in the drop pool. I mean, what harm would that bring, really? You know? No transcendence, okay. It's pretty good. It is, but... Is it really that broken that if you give it to another character... Delete any and all projectiles that come your way. Yeah. I mean, I get that it's a unique aspect of the captain, but I don't know. By that logic, shouldn't other characters have, like, a red as well? Give every character a red to give him, like, a unique passive or something. It just seems like an idea that wasn't completely explored. Like, I think that would be cool if every character started with a red that gave them some passive. Like, Railgunner has one. Technically, like the whole changing how crit glasses works types thing. Just do something like that for all characters and it'd be pretty interesting. It would certainly make them more distinct. You've been an advocate for giving all characters passive, but you don't think they're gonna do that? Oh no, I don't think so either. But you know, it doesn't mean we can't talk about it. It'd be pretty cool. Oh my god. There's so much shit directly on top of me right now. Okay, ow. Oh god, this thing actually hurts. Yeah, this is a little annoying because I don't have gasoline. Again, I feel like it's the #1 item. I kind of have to plan shit out so that... There we go. Get the most AoE out of it. I can get this, because I already got enough for the chest anyway. Just give the commando proc 2 or something. I don't know, I don't think that's necessary. I think that will make him a little too good. But yeah, the whole passive idea is an interesting one. Yeah, I'm getting this for heals. Fireworks are doing a very good job right now. Nice, more jumps. There is a scrapper. Keep that in mind. Okay, I guess that's the more useful item. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's ICBM! Okay, we gotta build. I would just need shrimp and then this would be set. It's not here. Fuck. Another jump. Oh my god, it's another legendary chest. Are you kidding me? That is really rare. I'm gonna open this just in case. Okay, it's rack. Oh my god, this is open too. Oh! Damn it. I wasted coins as well. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get a bottle of water before I continue. You know what? Let me pause the VOD. I'm gonna go to the bathroom as well. 3.5 hours, that's enough. YouTube stuff will stop. Yeah, but I'm gonna continue in a couple of minutes.